What's up, y'all? My name is Ken. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is MMCW Garage, and we got some shit to do to the Magnum. So let's get to it. I got another seat. I picked this thing up for pretty cheap. It needs to be cleaned, but I got the brackets. Probably spray paint these black, or I'll use my other brackets that I have. But we got another seat. So I've kind of fallen in love with my OMP seat, but I really want this one as well. So I think, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Part of me wants to take my OMP seat out, but then that's more work. And I don't want to do more work than I have to. Whereas I can just take the passenger seat out and put this one in there. Because I'm eventually gonna get another one of these because I really like how this one looks. This is the NRG Prisma Ultra, whatever. It's got the gold back flakes. It's pretty nice. I think it's pretty cool. I wasn't sure what route I was gonna go, but I got this one for a really good deal and it's in really good shape. It just needs to be cleaned, like I said, so even still has the plastic on it. I honestly can't beat that. I'm not gonna disclose how much I paid for it, but just know it was a good deal. So it is bright out here. But let me ponder about whether I want to put this in my driver's side or if I want to put this on my passenger side. I haven't decided. We'll figure it out. But for now, I'm going to clean it up. So I figured it out. I forgot that I also have to put more sound deadening onto my transmission tunnel, which is going to require me taking both seats out anyway. Well, not really, but it'll make it easier as well as getting my center console out. So I gotta take both seats out anyway. That's just the second reason I needed to do this. I only really need two reasons to ever do anything that requires more work, and just found it. So again, I'm gonna clean this and then I'm going to get started on taking the seats out. And then I'm gonna lay down some sound deadening, which I'll show you guys. Hopefully I have enough left because I did the entire trunk yesterday. I didn't record that. So hopefully I have enough. And then we'll throw these seats in. Well, the OMP back in and probably swap them because I want to run this one. The lower bolstering compared to the OMP might make it a lot easier for me to get in and out, whereas the passenger has ample room to get in and out without a steering wheel. So I think this one is going to be a better fit for me. We'll see. If I don't like it, I'll just do more work and swap them back. So let's get started. All right, this thing is going to be great. Another reason why I want it is because it has these phone pockets, and I think that'll be nice to have. So I don't know, it might just be making things up. But I do know that I'm going to definitely get a second one of these. Now, the gold definitely isn't part of my whole color scheme here, but I am really loving the little dash of yellow that you see on one PC with the lettering. And I don't know, I'm kind of tired of the red and black being the only colors in here. I have bronze wheels, so maybe the gold flake will do something. I don't know, we'll see. If I hate it, whatever. Anyway, let me get to this. All right, got it cleaned up. Got all the cushions cleaned up. I may or may not throw this in the wash. Haven't decided yet. But that's cool that you can take them off and then throw them in the wash if you want to. So anyway, got that all cleaned up. Now I'm gonna move on to taking the other seats out. We're gonna start with that seat. I'm gonna take that heavy thing out. I wish I had a scale. I would love to weigh that for you guys and tell you how much it really weighs, but I don't. But I can tell you the driver's seat was really heavy and passenger seat might be almost just as heavy. So let's set that out. So this is mechanical here, so it's not as heavy as the other side is, but this is also not the lightest thing in the world either. So right now I think it's all the way back. It's gonna be kind of hard for me to pull it forward, but I need to get, I think, a bolt somewhere. I can't see them, but there's bolts. Boom, maybe this one down here. I don't recall. I gotta figure it out, but gotta get 4 mounting points off and then I can take the seat out. All right, so you can see all that thingamabobbers and Jimmy Jujoo jabs underneath the seat here. All that's got to come off because I don't know. If I don't, the world might explode. Honestly, we'll see. I might just take them off and, or I might just leave them on there and just take the seat out, which looks like it's those 2 main plugs. This just became a job of where I have to disconnect the battery, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm sweating. It's hot. Should get the fan out here because I'm dying, and I just farted. Oh, what a day. All right, I got the seat out, and I'm gonna take the opportunity to vacuum this. So all things considered though, not bad. But then again, I also cleaned this when I put the car back together. So I would be surprised if there was more trash. Before I put anything back in, I take the opportunity to take my center console back out, pull back the rug, and then start putting some sound deadening. So let's get that done. All right, so one of the steps to getting your center console off is taking this screw out. There's one on this side and one on the other side. There's usually a cap. I don't know where mine is, so 10 mil. We're just gonna put that back there for now. Now I'm gonna get to the other side. All right, this side's gonna be a little harder because I already have the seat in. So what I'm gonna end up doing is pulling it forward, and I broke it. So never mind. Take number 2 on that. Of course, it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod. Oh, that's been recording. So part of my mess. Now we're going to take, shifter needs to come out, or no, it doesn't. But this boot is gonna need to be loose to get like that. Get that out the way. See, it's already loose. I'm trying to remember. I don't recall if there's bolts up front here, but let's check. So much room to work with. Every time I take these pieces off, I always cringe a little bit. I'm like hoping nothing breaks. I've taken it off a lot, so I don't know if those are part of it, but I'm gonna take them out anyway. I don't recall. There's definitely something there. My knee hurts. Wow. Again, somewhere. There's these two. Praying that this comes out and I don't have to deal with wires. Yep, I have to deal with wires. Silly me. So, as you can see, bare metal. Nothing but noise coming through that, and probably down here too. Yeah, it's a little bit of old sound deadening, but that's about it. So that's got to get fixed. I don't know if I have enough. Like I said earlier, I was dealing with the trunk yesterday, so I may not, but we will see. Just getting all this stuff out of my way. Let me get all this. It would have been really easy if I didn't have these wires running through here. I don't know why I did this to myself. I didn't think I was gonna be coming back in here, I guess. Made my life harder this way. All right, so what I'm gonna do, since I was an idiot, is back this up with something so I can hopefully get some sound deadening in there. I had it on top of my chicken coop. I guess it flew off from the wind. You can just throw it back in here. I appreciate it, thank you. All right, so I got the trans tunnel done up to like maybe factory stuff. It's all hard and I don't think it really does much. You can knock it in the middle, pretty loud. So I'm gonna put some on this and probably the other side. And if I have any left over, I wanna do some above the fuel tank right there. I don't think I'm gonna have enough to do here, passenger or the rear seat footwells. So I'll probably order another roll and go from there. But I want to get the difficult stuff out the way because as you can see, the interior is completely out pretty much. And it's a pain in the ass taking these seats out and the center console. So I want to get that done. And then this is a lot easier. So if I don't even have enough for the upper or for the fuel tank area, that's fine. The seat's just like you pull it off and it's off. So when I get a new roll, I'll be able to lay it down. And then same thing with the footwells. Pick up the seat, lift off the rug, carpet, whatever, and then put some stuff down. So I'm gonna get this one done now. That's what this piece is for. Then I'm gonna move over there, get that side done after I do this part right here too. I wish I took it before with knocking it with my knuckles so you can hear the difference, but I can assure you there's a huge difference. What the fuck? It's wild how that works. I can actually hit this part here maybe compared to this. That's so much better. And then even here, same. That makes me feel better. So hopefully all that noise that I'm hearing from that clutch, because the dual disc rattling, I won't hear it at stoplights, hopefully. If I do, hopefully it's like minimal. Same thing with the exhaust. I don't want to hear the exhaust while the windows are up. Only when the windows are down, I'm cool with it. But when the windows are up, I want peace and quiet for the most part. I know it's a race car, so I'm not gonna get that entirely, but I just want comfort while I'm driving. This is still a street car at the end of the day. So we'll keep working. Well, whatnot, I used whatever scraps I could to get all the corners that I could, but I got it all covered for the most part, except for this corner right here. Not sure if I should do that too, but you can hear the difference. Where was it at? Oh. So coming to come. All right, I got all the carpet back in. I did all of the sound deadening up to right to that bar. So the back footwells, like I said, are gonna be the ones that need to be done still. I wanna put the new seat in. I got this bracket fixed up and mounted the way it should be. Just a couple things here and there. This was loose. It was like falling forward and I have to dig for it every time. Annoying. Fixed it. Now I want to put the new seat in and see what it's looking like. Let's do that. So I got carried away. I got a lot done. I put my driver's side back together. I'm working on the passenger side. I had to get this rail, the new bucket seat rails for the NRG seat. That's a lot of words. I had to get it all situated, figure out hardware, all that stuff. Because these are universal brackets, so it's not whatever. I think I got it done. I also got all the sound deadening that I still have a little bit left right there that I'm probably gonna use on the back footwells here or something. But I got all up in there, back here, up to like right here, where there's the back of the seat. Same with the trans tunnel. I couldn't get up underneath the dash. Remove the dash, I'm not doing that. But I got all on the sides and on the floor. So it should be good. It'll at least make a difference. It's all down here, two on the sides here, and all on top. So that should be a lot better. I'm excited to hear the difference. And I'm gonna get this seat in, and maybe before that, I'll probably put the sound deadening in the back here, use up what's left, and go from there. All right, so as I thought, I didn't have enough for top of the gas tank, but I had enough to get footwell done, front of the footwell here done, the transmission tunnel done on both sides, all around, and floor of the footwell there and front of the footwell. So I think all the vibrating parts of this car are now sound deadened for the most part. This isn't as bad because you do have a fuel tank with liquid that absorbs a lot of vibrations and sound. So I don't think you'll be hearing as much through here, but I will get some more and cover this up. Just because, why not? And that's done. That was a fucking task. I do need more because I want to do the doors as well, but I think this is a good step. This is the most strenuous step when it comes to the work. So got all that taken care of. The doors will be easier. At least I don't have to take the seats and stuff out. All right, I'm gonna get the passenger seat back in and the rear seat back in and finish this up. There's something else I want to install before I put the seat in, harness. I've had this laying around waiting to get the new seat, or to get a bucket seat put in here. So now I can install this. All right, I got the seat installed. Look at that. That gold is something crazy. I fuck with so much. My other seat doesn't match right now, but it's okay. Do what I got, do what I can with what I got, right? So at least whatever passengers with me will be safe and secure and not flying around in the car when I decide to take a turn at 70 miles an hour. Crazy. I'm gonna get both harnesses tied back up and adjusted, and I'm loving this. And we got it. Turn on some light. Boom. NRG. We gotta finish tying them up, but got our harnesses right there. Gotta clean up all that still. Come over here. That gold back. Shit hard. I really do want the matching seat. I just love how my OMP fits. Let's get this plastic off. We don't need that no more. Ew, dirty. Hey, what the hell? Give me that. Oh, probably still some under there, but it's all good. I'm gonna wipe it down with some dust right there. But I'm not mad about the contrast either, the black with the gold. That's pretty hard. But I am still gonna try to probably match. We'll see. I'm not mad about it. All right, let's see if this thing has anything wrong with it after doing that stuff. We got all gauges working. Oh, that works. All right, and nice, everything works. I can tell you there's a noticeable difference between how it was before. I can barely hear the... All right, so sitting in here with the AC on, dual disc spinning, you can still hear it, but not as much. And the exhaust, it feels so much better in here. Wow, this is really nice. I like this. Cool. Huge improvement. I can't wait to do more sound deadening on the doors. I think that's going to help immensely. So, A+ for now. There you have it. Another modification done to the Magnum. We got some sound deadening put in there. Make it nice and quiet, hopefully, while we drive and cruise. And then we got the new bucket seat. That's what I'm looking for. Words, English. Got a new bucket seat for my passengers. And got a lot of things situated, a lot of little details. So, I'm happy with it. Coming together. But if you like this kind of content, you know what to do. Drop a follow or subscribe, whatever it is. I'd appreciate it. Hope y'all like this stuff. I hope y'all like this car. I got more stuff I want to do to it. Little details here and there. I'm hoping to get the suspension soon. It's expensive. So We'll see what happens, but another one done. So peace.